All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, Johnny, you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that war.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, ready to go here, round one. There is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round one. Early connection with the left from the champ.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Connects now with the 1-2. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. All right, so an early takedown for Aljamain Sterling, a good sign for him. We'll see if he can transition to the back at some point.
Aljo does a good job of using his length to secure takedowns. He fakes and he shoots that hard double leg to take his opponents down.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Well,
Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sterling. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now start.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Sterling.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
This is a terrible position. Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute now to go.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Sterling's going for a choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
And now he's got that arm under the chin. Oh, wow, he got out and melted it.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
And that was a solid kick.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh!
Oh, man. Huge kick to the body.
Big right hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, nice spinning heel kick. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Well, Sterling's comfortable wherever the fight goes, but you're seeing a lot of the improvements he's made in his stand-up under Ray Longo, and at least early on in this one, more than content to strike. Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Push kick there to the body. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Just misses with the straight right. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, great combination of strikes there.
Oh!
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the rest of wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking and he is on point with his striking. He worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Ooh. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Changing the position.
And right into side control.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
Gotta be careful here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's got to start throwing down.
Big strikes continue to land. Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
And there's a takedown attempt. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight. Leg kick lands. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landed.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ. And this dude's cashing chips.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Sterling. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Full side control now.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Beautiful transition.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. You need those hands to stay up, and I need you to...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes in. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Choi's in half guard. Right into side mount.
All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position.
Back mount now. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Sterling. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Sterling. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back.
Oh! back to his feet. Two minutes. Great shot finds the target there.
Great shots land. He's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Big shot lands for both guys.
Pretty good jab there by Sterling. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of...
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passes to half guard.
Sterling's got the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. That was a slick transition. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
You have to take that.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
All right, so the Funkmaster continuing to add wins to his outstanding UFC body of work. Needs the judges tonight, but he wins on all 3 cards. Aljamain Sterling, your winner by decision.
Sometimes